Eastern Daylight Time, Saturday, August 30th, 2008. Gustav even a little stronger as it closes in on western Cuba. At 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 1500 UTC, the government of the Cayman Islands has discontinued the hurricane warning for the Cayman Islands. At 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a tropical storm warning is in effect for the lower Florida Keys west of the 7-mile bridge to Tortugas. A tropical storm warning means that tropical storm conditions are expected within the warning area within the next 24 hours. A hurricane warning remains in effect for the Cuban provinces of Pinar del Rio, La Habana, Ciudad Delaware, La Habana, Isla Delaware, Juventud, Matanzas, and Cienfuegos. Preparations to protect life and property in the hurricane warning area at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The center of Hurricane Gustav was located near latitude 21.2 north, longitude 82.1 west, or about 55 miles, 85 kilometers, east-southeast of the Isle of Youth, and about 185 miles, 295 kilometers, east of the western tip of Cuba. Gustav is a Category 3 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Fluctuations in strength are possible during the next 24 hours as Gustav passes near and over western Cuba. Additional strengthening is forecast after Gustav reaches the Gulf of Mexico. The minimum central pressure based on recent reports from Air Force and NOAA reconnaissance aircraft is 954 millibars, 28.17 and Gustav continues to move northwest across the western Caribbean and the eastern Gulf of Mexico. East to southeast winds will continue to increase in speed across the Atlantic waters off southeast mainland South Florida. This onshore flow of around 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 30 to 35 miles an hour will result in the formation.
Eastern Daylight Time conditions across southeast Florida on Saturday, August 30th. At Miami, light rain was falling. Temperature 81 degrees, the dew point 75, and the relative humidity 82%. Wind, east to 12 miles an hour, gusting to 29. Pressure, 29.84 inches in solid.
Eastern Daylight Time, a tropical storm warning is in effect for the lower Florida Keys west of the 7-mile bridge to Tortugas. A tropical storm warning means that tropical storm conditions are expected within the warning area within the next 24 hours. A hurricane warning remains in effect for the Cuban provinces of Pinar del Rio, La Habana, Ciudad Delaware, La Habana, Isla Delaware, Juventud, Matanzas, and Cienfuegos. Preparations to protect life and property in the hurricane warning area should be rushed to complete. Data from an Air Force reconnaissance aircraft indicate that maximum sustained winds have continued to increase and are now near 145 miles an hour, with higher gusts. Gustav is at extremely dangerous Category 4 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane scale. An unofficial observation of a sustained wind of 140 miles an hour has been reported along the eastern coast of the Isle of Youth. Some additional strengthening is forecast during the next couple of days, and Gustav could become a Category 5 hurricane either before or shortly after crossing western. Maximum sustained winds are near 140 miles an hour, with higher gusts. Gustav is a Category 4 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. While Gustav has weakened during passage over Cuba, it is forecast to re-intensify during the next 24 hours as it moves over the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Hurricane warning in effect. Today, hurricane conditions expected. Southeast winds 50 to 60 knots with gusts to around 80 knots, easing to 35 to 45 knots with gusts to around 60 knots in the afternoon. Seas 33 feet subsiding to 29 feet in the afternoon. Protected waters extremely rough. Showers and isolated on the radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Stennis Space Center, or 12 miles west of Diamond Head, moving northwest at 59 miles per hour. The tornado will be near 6 miles southwest of Picayune by 9:35 a.m. Central Daylight Time, Bush, and 7 miles southwest of Sun by 9:50 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Sustained winds are near 110 miles per hour with higher gusts. Gustav is a Category 3 hurricane on the Saffir-Simpson scale. Gustav is a large tropical cyclone. Hurricane force winds extend outward up to 70 miles from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 230 miles. The latest minimum central pressure reported by an Air Force Hurricane Hunter aircraft is 957 millibars, 28.26 inches. Information at 10 a.m. Central Daylight Time. The center of Hurricane Gustav was located near latitude 29.2 north, longitude 90.8 west, or about 70 miles southwest of New Orleans. Gustav is moving toward the northwest near 15 miles per hour, and this motion is expected to continue prior to landfall. On the forecast track, the center of Gustav will reach the southeast Louisiana coast this morning. A decrease in forward speed as landfall moves inland. Winds are expected to shift from east to southeast. An extremely dangerous storm surge of 10 to 14 will be possible near and east of the center of Gustav across the coast. This tidal increase will be very noticeable along the west bank through noon. Life-threatening conditions will spread inland through the day and continue over portions of south-central Louisiana tonight. Inland flooding. Barataria Bay Pass just east of Grand Isle reported rainfall total around 15 inches. As Gustav moves inland, total rainfall accumulations of 6 to 12 inches can be expected over southeast Louisiana and southern Mississippi. Damage will include the majority of mobile homes being severely damaged. Houses of poor to average construction will have major damage. Well-constructed houses will incur minor damage to shingles, siding, gutters, as well as blown-out windows. Some trees will be uprooted or snapped. Many large branches will snap. Many healthy small to medium-sized trees will be snapped or uprooted, especially where the ground is saturated. Storm surge and storm tide at 9 a.m. The United States Geological